love, and peace! Hey everyone, Surreal Canine here. I am way off center on my camera up there. But that doesn't matter, because we're playing some Waker Randomizer. Heck yeah. I just finished up Ao no Kiseki. 5th game in the Trails series, and that was quite the ending. Final boss stuff did take longer than I expected, though, so that's why I'm starting so late. But hey everyone. I actually need to send some links so people actually remember to exist in my general direction. Hang on a second. There we go. Alright, let us begin the adventures of a bird. Need to do this. There we go. Alright. It's been a while since I've had time to stream this. And I have no idea what is up. That's right, I went down to get some Master Sortie type stuff. Where to next? Prefer not to deal with the big octos without a... Oh, well, I have 60 arrows. I could do it, yeah. Alright, let's go do that. Going to be in this general sector of the universe. Yeah, I'm headed right for it. I'm probably not going to start Trails of Cold Steel until I'm done with the... Well, Superland, first of all, and then the Paper Mario the Origami King is coming out in like 2 weeks. Birds, where you at? I have gone completely off whoops. Need to find them burbs. There they are. Let's do this! I wish I could see what I was doing. Okay. I had to use like 40 arrows there because I kept missing and I couldn't see what I was doing. But yeah, you think horseback archery is hard? Try whirlpool archery. So glad I can Z-target that. Alright, let's see here. What is the item we have got? Heart piece. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Boop. Onward to the next place. A little farther. Here we go. Would have liked to have a milkshake or something, or an ice cream sundae, but it ended up not working out. Also, I just realized that the monitor is kind of in the way. Oh well. It's unavoidable, I suppose, once I do something like this. Today, Russ learned there is a Chocobo model for the randomizer. It was a good experience. I drifted into the wrong sector. Oh. That's the Windfall Island lighthouse. That's not a... It's not a weird glowy storm that is brewing somewhere over a dungeon. I am not very good at judging these. Alright, the thing has been got. Let's hope it's not rupees. If it's an insanely valuable rupee, we are just resetting. Nice. That opens up a bit of stuff I can do. Could take on the... I'd rather not take on the Wind Temple. Not without the hook shot. I also only have the Hero's Shield. I'd like the Mirror Shield before I do the thing. Now here's a question. What stopped me in a Dragon Roost Cavern? I don't even remember. Guess the most important thing to do would be either bombs or boomerang. Maybe the Deku Leaf. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, hey, a whole bunch of people decided to show up. Hey, everyone. Alright, where to next? That's a pretty significant question. At least I think so. Alright, Western Fairy Island. Let's try that. I need the Wind Waker. It's on the exact other side of the... No, it's not. Whoops! There it is. That is on the left side of me. What is inside? Okay, that works. I feel like I should put my stuff over here. I mean, I kind of sort of missed, but it turns out it doesn't actually matter. Treasure chart! Cool. Is that Tingle Island? Yeah, that's Tingle Island. I think. Yep. Alright, I could go in that direction. Hello, Blue Choo Choo. I want your jelly. You jelly. Alright, now please die for me. Yellow rupee. Not bad, I guess. Just gonna sail right on by Rockspire, because there's not a whole lot we can do here. Not with our meager financial resources here. Can win every auction at Windfall, but I can't buy anything over 200 rupees. Let us not forget that the Triforce charts are a thing. Oh! Well, whatever. Guess it had to happen at some point, huh? I'm not resetting after that one. It's been too long since my last save. Alright, where to next? I guess I'll go south. That was not the sail. I believe I may be approached by a dog. Yep. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Annabelle. Oh my gosh, it's a puppy. Ain't your puppy. She's waiting for my mom to get out the bathroom.
Okay, good night. She's putting herself in bed, I guess. Good night.
Oh no. Oh no, she is trapped. What's up, Annabelle, huh? What's up, puppy? Let me guess, you want to get up on my bed, right? Is that right? Is that what you want, puppy? Alright. Up you go. Up you go. Whoop. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Go to sleep, puppy. Time for puppy to go to sleep. I'm gonna be playing games, but it's time for puppy to go to sleep, okay? Oh my god. Puppy. Okay. Back to adventure. This is one to the left of where I actually want to be. Hang on, what is this island? It does not look super familiar. Also, there's bomb ships here. But it does not matter. Bait bag, cool. I could do a couple of things with that. But yes, the Islet of Steel. I cannot do much of anything about this. Besides sail to the sea platform and kill a bunch of enemies. Got a whole bunch of objective in like the bottom, the southwest corner quadrant of the sea chart. So, oops, that's what we're gonna do. Ducks on fire, heck yeah. Gobbo overboard. Where are you at, Mr. Bird Wizard? Mr. Plague Knight? That's something. Apparently, Retro Studios hired some of the Call of Duty creators for the Metroid Prime 4 development team. This may or may not be accurate, but usually trust Fox on his news. At least with gaming news. Heart piece is good. You know what else is good? Having some water. Be right back. Oh my gosh, she's trying so hard to sleep. She's trying so hard to sleep. You're such a good girl, Annabelle. Hello. Hello, puppy. Alright, we are going west now. This is the way I want to go. Wrong button! Heck yeah! I just love it when there's a wrong button. Don't you just love it when there's a wrong button, puppy? Fire ring chip. Oh yeah, I need a Huey pair for one of these on this island. Oh well. How am I on blue jelly? 5. I need 10, I think. Oop. I've been spotted by a burb. Hello, fellow burb. Let me sword you. The traditional greeting of bird kind. Because it turns out birds are jerks. Alright, so, yeah, somewhere on this island there is a cavern I can fall into. It's over there, under that ice, isn't it? I'm probably not going to do a very good job of sniping this from a distance. It certainly isn't the intended way to do this. I don't think that's gonna work. Time to stop making a fool of myself. Yes, the maze of the sunken ships. missed. That's 4 torches lit, I think. Wish I had the telescope. Might be able to actually see what I'm doing. Oh wait, there's one right there. Turns out birds are also idiots sometimes. Okay. I don't suppose the last one is somewhere weird, is it? Bet that crow's nest would be a good spot to hide a torch, but I'm not seeing it. Polka, what do you mean you can't aim up? You're a bird. Verticality is what you do. Hold up. It's a little hard to see stuff with the UI in the way. Oh well. That crow. Yes! I see it. I missed. Fortunately, I got plenty of magic and plenty of arrows, and there we go. Alright. Just gonna have to come back for the next one when I can be a different burb. That was...
Hold on. Discord, that is not the correct Every time! I thought I fixed it too. Yeah.
Somebody clip that.
There we go. Now I can actually hear you without having super echo going on.
I need to turn you down so I don't have a heart attack every time you talk. There we go.
Wow, it's that loud, huh?
Yes.
Today it's funny because you start streaming late on the day I'm actually home early.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's fine. It
I was playing Ao no Kiseki, okay? And now that I'm done with it, it's probably gonna be a while before I start Trails of Cold Steel.
Yeah. I'm still playing more Monster Sanctuary. I just can't get everything without the 5 stars will be fixed. It's a chocobo.
Yep.
That reminds me, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm waiting for my chicken breast to thaw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make me some chicken Alfredo.
Tasty.
Yep. I actually have a solid block of parm this time because the chef at the Italian place, Valentino's. I mean, these guys actually speak Italian more than they speak English. Literally arguing with each other and getting into fights in Italian, which is pretty funny when you're like, and you hear and they start pushing each other. It's like 2 old guys. Like, I have no idea what you're saying, but it sounds like I don't want to get involved. But they told me to use a fresh stuff and where to get it because it melts better to make a better Alfredo.
Yep.
So you don't have to do like what I did with my shredded stuff, where I have to let it bake a while.
I like to get the Parmesan wedges from Costco when they're available, or ShopRite if I'm in the area.
They said that the pre-shredded stuff has like cornstarch and stuff on it, and that's why it takes a while it burns easy.
Interesting.
But they say just boil slow simmer all the flavors and the cream sauce, and then add the cheese right at the end.
Okay, I am
going
try that. South.
They loved my eggplant parm, so
Huh.
I must have done something right.
Okay.
I'll have to make it when you come here. It's basically like it's almost like a lasagna. It's really good. It doesn't taste off like eggplant usually does if you prepare it the correct Italian way, apparently. So you might hear purring because Sweetie is curled her on the microphone right now.
Hi, sweetie. My kitty. I don't hear her. I will take your word for it that she is there.
Oh, she just went moo.
Moo.
Mer.
Again, I am, like, not quite far enough. There we go. Nope. This way.
Ooh, she's purring. I can
Kitty
feel it.
cat.
I think she's too tired to purr it for the volume.
Thought I heard it for a second, but then I didn't.
Well, I moved her away from the microphone.
Red rupee! Oh boy! That is not worth resetting for. It's only 20 rupees. Let's see, the Diamond Step Octo.
Hopefully you
Again,
heard it.
what?
I said, hopefully you heard it that time. Her throat was like right on the microphone.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I had
Alright, yeah.
When I delivered a food today to a regular, she was looking for her cat that had gotten out a few days back, and I brought her cat back because when I went to open the gate, and the cat knows me so much because this lady orders food like 5 times a week. She's a nurse and she works all day, and basically that's the only way she can get food because she works night shift. The cat climbed me and hung out on my shoulder, like fluffing. So I walked up to the door to deliver the food, and I had the cat on my shoulder. She's like, "I've been looking for you." The only problem is the cat was so soaked because of all the rain, and was rubbing all over my face that my face mask smells like wet cat now. Yeah, well, Mishka's upset that it's wet cat instead of wet dog. Isn't that right, Miss Pete?
I think a bird just got blown up while I wasn't. Yup!
I've also said that the neighbors put out a exercise yoga ball. And I was gonna go grab it for Lakota and Mishka, but somebody else already took it.
Aw.
Yeah, because that's one of the only things that can stand up to like Lakota playing with a ball. I mean, Aura used to love those. She would like rock it across. I would buy those like $2 Walmart ones that would last all of 30 seconds. But she would launch herself on top of the ball and bounce herself into the air and flip through the air, and just she loved those things.
Nice.
Too, so. Problem is they pop really easily when you have big balls.
Yeah. Oh, noes! I have been fallen down. I have been fallen. That's... I'm pretty sure that's English.
Why, regular yellow chocobos never learn to fly, so they don't even bother trying. He doesn't even flap, he's just like flop.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
There we go. Okay, this switch exposes one on the other platform. Because of course it does. And the other switch exposes one on this platform. It's just how these things work.
He's just being an Annabelle to you when you Annabelle's... Listen, he
Yep, I heard that. Hi, Mishka.
Why is she being a thief? Why you thief? Why?
She's trying to say hi to Annabelle. Annabelle, Mishka says hi. Also, my fly is down. Whoops.
I think I know why she's beeping this, because I cut all the fat and skin off chicken breast, and they want it, because sometimes I give them like the chicken parts that don't have the Well, Lakota can get the raw stuff, but we can't get the raw stuff, so but I'm using the skin to make the sauce. And then his
Woof.
spazzing on the couch right now.
Who, Mishka?
Yeah, she's just rolling around all over the place. And...
She's throwing a fit to try to get chicken.
Maybe once I...
Because it worked so well for Aura.
But, I usually eat the chicken skin myself because it's like chicken bacon. After you fry up the skin, it becomes nice and crunchy like a chip.
I haven't really tried that. I mean, when we do shake and bake, sometimes I eat the skin, but otherwise, no.
Well, I mean, if you make
the Goddess Tingle statue. That's all 5 of them.
Goddess Tingle. Tingle is not a goddess. What? Well, I mean, more power to you, Tingle, but... hey, I mean... You go, girl? I don't know. What do you say to that?
Oh. It's the Tingle statue that you find in the Tower of the Gods when playing normally, I think.
Okay. But yeah, if you... Before you make like an Alfredo, or even just a normal like butter chicken sauce, fry the skin first. And all the fat is out of the skin, and then you stick it in the oven at like 300, 350 afterwards, and it will turn into like a chicken pork rind style chip, and it's very good.
32.
I hate pork rinds so much, but chicken chips are great.
Okay. Oh, I have 20 skull necklaces. I could go to Windfall now and get a thing. I also have 10 Knight's Crests, which I also need for a thing.
Speaking of a thing, the chicken breast I'm using to make this, because I'm trying to make it for only 1 serving for myself.
Yeah.
Because Alfredo doesn't, just like the Valentino's guys, Vinny Valentino, he says that warming up Alfredo doesn't work very well because Parmesan and mozzarella has a lot of oil, so...
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't really... I mean, my first time making Alfredo in November, I made enough for 8 people, and I only got 1 visitor.
Yeah, well... I'm using the other half of the chicken. I cut the chicken into, like, long slices because it was a huge chicken breast. And for tomorrow, I have them marinating a little bit, but then I have them wrapped. I'm going to wrap them in bacon and then coat them in breading, and I'm going to fry them. So it's going to be like fried bacon chicken fingers. And I'm using the Doritos and Funyuns and Fritos layering for that too. So I'll see how well that works.
Okay, gonna save my game because... I have no idea if I'm gonna run into a super valuable super rupee or not.
And if I do, I mean, if I'm here, it's not the only thing you worry about because I tend to corrupt the games on accident. You might get that again in here too. So.
You mean like Vinny did in chaos mode?
It's not just him. It's Peanut Butter Gamer. It's like the most common thing in this corruption in this game. Nice. Ganon attacking.
Alright.
Of course, knowing the real story of the original version of this game, Ganon's probably trying to protect you from breaking the world.
Probably. He's like, yo, I like my destroyed world. I'm not gonna let you undestroy it. Or something.
No.
Or re-destroy it.
Well, he didn't want to. You gotta remember in the original GameCube version...
yes, I know. I know how the story goes.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't want the world, and he doesn't want the world destroyed more than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he could do a lot of things at any point in this. He's a very...
Alright.
I'm so mad they made the demise thing the canon instead of the actual, like, shades of gray Ganon that this game did originally. Oh.
Well, I still feel like Ganondorf and the Demise are separate characters. I mean, just because
Yeah.
Yeah, just because Ganondorf is there to fulfill some ancient curse, it doesn't invalidate him as a character.
They've kind of tied him together now, and they retconned the whole initial thing with Wind Waker.
Then again, in both of the games following Wind Waker, Ganon doesn't play a role at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's also
because he's dead.
Well, that and because they were partly made by Capcom, but they were also following the whole Ganon wasn't really a bad guy all along. Mm-hmm. They did the whole General Scales thing, except more obvious. That's one of the things about Star Fox Adventures that a lot of people don't get. They're like, General Scales is such a terrible bad guy. It's like, well, if you're paying attention, the fact that he has the Chozo spirits or whatever they're called means he is a good guy, and the herbivores were frickin' racist like badly. Nobody was a good guy on that dinosaur planet, like except Star Fox, Crystal, and then the random Andross out of nowhere. He's not a bad guy on that planet because he's just no, he was in Scales. It's just like if you talk about extreme butthole in a video game, I think Star Fox Adventures is going to hold that above anything else. You play this entire game, no hint Andross is there, but we're going to have the same, we're going to have Andross as the final boss on a flying mission, and the same exact final boss is SNES and N64 and the Wii U. So, yeah.
Hey, Orca, give me your spear. Polka likes spears better than swords. But this is not Breath of the Wild, so I am not allowed to have a spear unless I steal one from an enemy elsewhere, and then I can't leave the room with it.
Well, I mean, technically, if you get a sturdy stick and tie the Master Sword at the end of it, you can have a spear.
That's true. Wouldn't that be more of a glaive?
Considering what this guy is wielding right now, that's more of a glaive, yes.
Fair enough. Oops! And there we go, victory. And I can just keep going until I make a mistake. I have gotten this to 999 at one point on the GameCube.
That seems a waste of time almost.
Yes. 100 hits is all I need, and it was for 50 rupees. Oh well.
The 1 rupee.
Whoa, banana! I had to. Alright, well, that's a thing which I got. There's 2 other things, one of which I need to feed a piggy. So, let's go say hi to Beetle, stuck up on pears and bait.
Feed a piggy. Hold on, I can help.
Shut up, Daphnis. I don't need you. I wasn't trying to talk to him. I was just mashing A trying to swim faster.
I can help feed a piggy. Oreo. Squeaky.
Squee. Aww, that is so cute. Hi, Oreo.
That wasn't a squee, that was a plant. Oh, yes, I know. Lakota's trying to groom you. Please stop squeaking. Here. No, squee kitty, please.
Squee kitty.
There's squee kitty.
He's so
She's
cute.
a piggy. Piggy. Do a squee.
Not as much a...
You just... Oh, Lakota, you threw up on my foot. Oh.
Ew.
Well.
At least you didn't stomp on your foot.
Oreo, what do you have all over you to make Lakota throw up after he grew you?
Okay, right. Piggy. Piggy,
Piggy,
pig, pig. Piggy, pig, pig.
I'm gonna go clean my
Piggy,
throat.
piggy, 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 piggy. I have no idea where the pigs are.
Lakota, you nasty.
There's one. Oh wow, you can jump while holding the pig. I did not know that. Figured you had to throw him over the fence or something.
You're so nasty.
Nasty doggo. Piggy's throwing a fit. Here is a spot, I think. Is that a piggy dig spot or is it just nothing? I think that's a piggy dig spot. Piggy? You didn't dig. There we go. Nope. Just stuff. Alright. Yep.
You can make sushi out of those.
Off to the next area. I have no idea where the next area is, and I wish I knew the hotkey to speed this up.
Oh man. I got something today that's new that is great. It's a spice that is more like a type of sugar. It's something brand new. It is a dehydrated honey granules mixed with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar.
That sounds really good.
It is very good. I've been putting it in like my coffee and tea and everything. It's so good. Like I can't believe somebody didn't make it before. Probably gonna go make some tea and use it with some tea.
Alright, Piggy, here you go. Dig this up for me. A rupee?
Yeah.
That can't be all there is. Alright, Piggy, on to the next zone. It's a good thing I bought 2 things of bait.
So is this chocobo training? Is this how they run so fast with so much weight on them?
I guess.
I don't know the rest of the thing.
The Rocky thing. I don't know, just open up the impossible quiz in your browser, then you'll be able to hear it.
Hey, Moglian! Moglian! I don't know. I've never actually seen Rocky, but...
Neither have I. I missed.
Yeah, I wish I was recording today because a local head nurse of the local hospital today
Nope, Piggy!
came into a restaurant, and there was a worker preparing food who kept taking his mask off, and then there was one of those people that claimed like, oh, I have an exception to wearing a mask.
Now
And
I'm
she
out of
wore
bait.
Both of them. Like, I can't even say it on Twitch because like people would be banned for it, but she absolutely tore them new ones. So it's great. Basically, the only gist of what I could say was, oh, like, there are people who can't wear masks, but they don't get exceptions to the rules because they're in the ICU and dying in ER. So. That's basically true. If you can't breathe so much that a mask is gonna kill you or hurt you, you're probably already on the rescue. Beetle.
Yeah.
Gotta wonder how his ship moves.
Whoa!
Like, how does his ship move that fast? Unless he's just got like all the bugs you buy, he just ties to the bottom of his ship.
Thank you! Thank you! Bye! You gotta love Beetle. He's just so happy to get a customer. Now I gotta carry this piggy all the way across the bridge because he somehow did not realize I was trying to feed him.
Is that Beetle's real voice, or maybe that's just his customer voice? He's like, "Thank you," and then all of a sudden you leave, and he's just like Morgan Freeman voice, like, "Oh, I can count my rupees now." Oh, hi, you're back. Kind of reminds me of something that happened today that I wish I could have recorded, and I don't think I want to do it on Twitch because I'm sure people will get upset, even though it's perfectly harmless.
Naughty.
Mishka and Lakota were playing with a bunch of helium balloons that landed in the yard from somewhere, and Lakota bit onto the balloon, and I was calling him back inside for food, and he was barking with helium. He's like,
that sounds
he
hilarious.
did like a high-pitched beep noise that I swear went into like dog whistle territory. It's like dogs on helium.
That's hilarious. We should see if that's already a thing somewhere on YouTube.
I can actually put that up. Dogs on helium. Oh, yeah, it showed up on Google.
Nice.
Dog high on helium.
Alright, Piggy, are you actually going to pay attention to the bait now? Yes. Yes, you are.
It's a German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix I found.
Ooh, a treasure chart. The secret cave chart. Alright.
Oh. It's just a case of the dog trying to catch the balloon.
Oh. Nah. That's boring. Alright, give me toast.
That's a fake helium thing. That's not no.
Alright, so at night, if we go in this house, there is a thingy. Right through here. Again, saving my game just in case this is like 200.
There is one with a golden retriever that got
The
eaten.
boomerang!
The golden retriever sounds like a chihuahua afterwards.
That's pretty good. Okay, Outset Island clear.
Quarters, Mr. Shivers. Mr. Shivers today.
Eh?
It's because people are setting off fireworks again.
Eh.
So when I say you want to go outside, he shivers and hides.
I thought you said Mr. Kippers.
No, shivers.
Okay.
When he doesn't want to do
Aw,
something,
poor puppy.
he shiver and shake. It's his way of saying I don't want to go somewhere, or I don't want to do something.
Cute.
Wow. No, that's rolling over.
Ooh, choo-choos. I do need some green jelly still. Go away.
You know, I don't know if you heard the news with Metroid Prime that Retro Studios hired the Treyarch people that left the Call of Duty group.
You posted that on Discord like half an hour ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a response, so I didn't know if you did or not. So. But that's, I mean, better FPS controls and Metroid Prime mixed with the Metroid Prime stuff, and not like chest balls, recovering health, sort of thing. That would be actually interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the Metroid Prime series was good, but
It's Hairy Hair. Hey there, guy.
the FPS controls weren't that great.
I like the controls in Metroid Prime. It's so much that I based them off of it in my own game.
Mm. Well, I mean, I haven't played the Wii versions of it where they improved on things. I only played the original.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Wii version specifically.
I haven't played the Wii version, so I don't know how well they did that.
I was thinking I would get a comeback kid to play Metroid Prime the first, now that we're done with Portal 2.
Huh? That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he's the only Zongief boy visiting, for whoever knows how long. Kristen the Bland Hetero? Hi. I can't read the name very well. I'm too far away from the TV.
Kristen the Bland Hetero, yes. You know, like she'd be like, hi. See, if you're having like a bland hetero, you need like the Ben Stein voice. Hi, my name is Christian. Clear Eyes has a formula to moisturize.
Alright, Headstone Island. Let's go.
I'm gonna go make me some tea. I shall return.
Okay. Now that I can be a different bird, we're gonna go do that in a couple of places. Including one of the really annoying ones, but now that I have a bow, maybe it won't be so... Good for you.
Well, there are plenty of things you can do with those breasts. You can make chicken Alfredo. You can make stuffed chicken. You can make chicken rolls. You can make deep fried chicken too.
Wrong beat. Alright, let us be a different bird. Now see, Polka, if you actually learn to use your wings right, you could do this yourself and not have to rely on the birds. That was not the treasure I need to be picking up. That is up here, I think. Right? Yes. It's a Triforce chart. Okay, what's next? Enemy Hell up on Shark Island. Oh boy, I had some trouble with this on my last run of this game. Of course, I think I had fewer hearts than I do right now, so maybe we'll be fine. Anyways, this is a real good opportunity to get some loot that I am missing. Probably. There's a big ring of buried treasure there. By which I mean sunken treasure. I did not steal your Hamtaro plushie. I stole your Knuckles plushie. Okay, so, like, there is, stuff going on around here I need to be concerned with. I've got that, got that. Got my skull hammer. Probably the boomerang as well. Let's cut some of the more collision-y foliage so that I can get around the island a bit easier. Much better. That is iron boots. That is unhelpful. Success!
I was gonna say, come back and it's so quiet. Oh no! Made a tornado right on top of Beetle. How could you?
I did, didn't I? Whoopsie-daisy. Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
Probably going to want my grappling hook for this. Let's get crazy.
It's like you're the sole source of the reason all the box elders and love bugs are swarming Hyrule right now, because you just spawn beating shit into the atmosphere.
No, stop bopping me. I need joy pendants. 40 of them. 41 actually. I don't know what that is.
Cat, you get off the keyboard, you keep searching for F on your remote. Just the letter F. Like, I don't know what's so exciting about that.
She wants to pay respect. Oops.
And suddenly...
I don't need any more skull necklaces than I have. I'm mostly concerned with joy pendants. There we go.
I don't... Cat, no, please. Cat, turn Surf Sage off. Surf Sage. Safe search off on Google without anything.
Oh no.
Let's not.
Ow. Excuse me, Moblin. I'm trying to deal with the Dark Knight here. And not doing a very good job because like I need hearts. Kingdom Darkness, fill me with the power of hearts.
I love that the Moblin just like completely pelted down the boots and we were avoiding it. Yeah. The dark nuts are like Scotty dog, like giant Scotty dogs.
I know, it's great. Oops. Yeah, I am just getting wrecked by these guys because they suck. There we go. What the heck? Oh, I guess I got hit by a Moblin. My favorite anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's not an anime, it's an anime. What about Gal Gaigar or Trigun? Those are anime.
They are.
still One Punch Man because it was just absolutely awesome. Well, at least season 1. Season 2 is kind of
This is not going very well.
And you get into the more like not shonen anime, and then I would say Monster. Monster is definitely probably my favorite non super action shonen anime, considering it's based on a doctor saves the life of a kid whose entire family was murdered mysteriously. And then he learns after the kid is responsible for poisoning people at the hospital that the kid is basically a gigantic sociopath serial killer in the making. And the doctor gets blamed for the killing, and he learns that the kid has gone on to become a serial killer, and he blames himself for saving the life of the kid, and goes out into the world through all of Europe to try to find the kid and stop his serial killing. It's very like a realistic sort of thing. It's just the doctor feeling guilt for saving the life of a young serial killer without knowing they were a serial killer.
I feel like I'm playing Doom right now.
See, what you need right now is like a chew toy or some bacon. Just throw it across the It'll at least work on the dark nights. Well, actually, you do have bacon. You have a moblin right there, I guess. I love how the moblins in this game look like Ren and Stimpy moblins. They like
yeah.
like hanging way out behind them.
Give me hard. Oof.
It's funny watching this, just seeing them all beat on each other.
Yes.
Like you need some Benny Hill music going on right now.
That went poorly.
Of course, Benny Hill will get you claimed, so you need some other appropriate battle music.
Yeah.
Let's go for some water and water and water and water and water.
I could play Akuma Drops.
But they're really inappropriate. Go with League Spin. It's silly enough. I love how they're so inept that just circling them it just uses them endlessly.
Skull necklace, mine.
I go with Mega more, but it's like after this week, oh my god, the internet's going to be exploding in anger and celebration thanks to a new ally has joined, and it's a girl who wants to be a guy.
Wait, what are we talking about?
One Piece.
No.
The manga.
Isn't One Piece approaching like the grand finale?
No, not yet. We're fighting Kaido and Big Mom right now. They're about to, but yeah, somebody related to Kaido. A lot of people kept referring to him to be. See, and that makes the Kaido, even though he's a current big bad guy, not so bad when you realize that he's with his crew. he's referred to this person as a he this entire time, despite them being born female because they want to be male. And he's just like that. Yeah, it's a he. So it's actually.
Give me hearts!
And that's part of what I love about One Piece. But you know, the internet's going to be like in all different directions because of that. So.
Okay, taking out my arrows now. Oh, wait!
But also said girl could frickin' fight with Luffy and Zoro and everybody with, like, on even terms, so...
Okay.
It's like you don't, like in typical manga and anime, you don't expect the girl to be like an uber powerhouse, like physical fighter, but this one is. And she doesn't look like a She-Hulk, she actually just, she looks like a girl. And she can probably break an island in half with her club.
That's like Shirley in Aonuki Seki.
And it's just great because she wants to join Luffy and his crew. It's just I can only imagine, considering Sanji is like a habitual womanizer, having somebody who can just absolutely break him over her knee is great.
Okay, I want to get rid of this Wiz Robe. Where are you at, Mr. Wizard Face? You just got wrecked.
I hope she joins. Considering Luffy, I can imagine she would. I mean, Luffy frickin' found a Frankenstein Cerberus, and the first thing he did instead of beating it up, he befriended it and rode it around as a mount.
Okay.
It had a fox, it had 2 wolf heads, and a fox head. So.
Nice.
And then he got pissed when it got hurt, and it absolutely wrecked the bad guy. So. That's why One Piece is excellent. Except, well, kind of. You also have a bone collection going on right now, which is something you might like. It's a new manga that's... It's very good. It's... I mean, outside of the one that got canceled, the frickin' Sentai Mega Man, the Zip Man, that was excellent, that got canceled sadly, but oh man, bone collection is great. It's absolutely hilarious and serious when it needs to be.
What are you still doing here? Oh, you're new.
It's like one of the characters is a descendant of the Seimei, but instead of being the male, like the typical of all anime, it's actually female. But because they don't take anybody except the male seriously in the Seimei family, her power is making like Shikigamis really strong, so she made like this uber male, super muscle, like a cool surfer dude that she uses as like a mecha suit. Nobody knows she's actually a female underneath of it. They think she's all like this weird male dude. And lots of scenes of them traveling between like places they need to go. It looks like they're flying, but in reality, she's just picking everyone up and like throwing them.
That sounds like something out of Shantae.
Yeah. And the main character is really weak, but he has the power to like channel yokai stuff, so he can like take. One of the strongest yokai is like kind of fallen in love with him, so he can take parts of it. He can take her bones and body parts and turn them into weapons and power with any yokai. So, and it's very It's a very, very funny manga. You're like, oh, she'll protect you! And he pulls out her leg bone and she can like fall to the ground with his leg missing. Like, yes, protect me! I can't move right now, but protect me! They already had a segment where like, there was an uber yokai that they needed to deal with. He was a drunken super S-rank yokai who got power from alcohol. and they went to fight him, and he said, "Oh, I came to the human world because everyone found me ugly. I was tired of being ugly, but these children here said I wasn't ugly. So I have defended these orphan children, and people are accusing me of stealing them and stuff." And it made a Pizzagate reference and Dragon Ball reference. And then his mask got knocked off. He's like, "No, you can't see me. I'm ugly." And he's like the most handsome dude in the world, but because in the Makai Kingdom,
you're not ugly. You just stink.
No, it's a Disgaea style reference. In the Makai Kingdom, because he's so beautiful, just like Mid-Boss, he's considered ugly because he looks like Mid-Boss. So they also had multiple Yamcha references in this recent chapter, which is great. The main character just gets kicked to the ground, and he's just curled up on the ground like Yamcha.
Gotta love that meme.
Well, I mean, even the current, Akira Toriyama has embraced that meme. But he's also embraced Dragon Ball Abridged too, so
nice.
They've made multiple references in the Dragon Ball Super manga. It's great. I mean, part of the reason Dragon Ball Super is still going on is because Akira Toriyama has stepped in himself to say, leave them alone, so...
Give me hearts and give me stuff.
Now, come to think of it, in your RP universe, we don't really have a Yamcha. Initially, it was, I would almost say it was Lunas, just because the stuff going on, but that's kind of changed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
By that you mean like a joke character? Because, like,
No,
you know, I'm not familiar with my Dragon Ball.
He was somebody who was strong, but because it's gone beyond the initial, like, storyline, our characters, he's just been left behind.
Gotcha.
He wants to be a main character, but he's so weak that he just gets his butt kicked all the time. If anybody, I'd say right now, it's Malleus. Like, the That's what keeps happening.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Or Wiki.
I mean, I don't know. My old RP characters, maybe. Which, not that they're especially present in the game.
I wouldn't say it would be Yamcha. Like, Lunas before he got saved from Dark Matter.
Yeah, not talking about Lunas. I'm talking, like, Karen.
Karen? What?
Yeah.
Like the mean Karen or a
No.
Karen? Oh.
No, my character.
No. I'm just saying, a Yamcha meme doesn't really fit any of those characters outside of Lunas when he was under Dark Matter control. Sort of stuff. He's like, I want to be the main character. I keep getting beaten up and taken over. I want to be the main character.
Okay, Treasure Char. I forgot to save, so I'm glad this was not rupees.
Except Yamcha saved the multiverse because even though he was weak, he beat the gods at baseball because he's a professional Japanese. And none of the gods knew how to play baseball, nor did Goku or Piccolo or anybody, so he won
that's pretty
and
funny.
saved the universe with baseball.
This is Gale Island, I think. Yes.
And the only other person I think that would fit would be that Flareon character. I forgot his name. He's in...
I want to say Dave.
From when Lasat,
or Kevin.
when Lasat got infected.
Yeah, I don't even remember his name.
Yeah, the weird Eevee stuff on Lasat's
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna use this to get all the evolutions, and oops, I turned into Omnion. Well, whatever. And of course, we have our own Wigglytuff and Pip.
Yes.
Like, I'm sure Pip is friends with Wigglytuff somehow, because those two are...
Time shenanigans.
Oh, and apparently Wigglytuff is female?
Yes.
I did not know that.
As of Super Mystery Dungeon, yes.
Oh, no. If that's going to be Pip's girlfriend, that's a scary thought.
I've lost track of what I am doing now. Which, I mean, it's almost midnight, so whatever. Okay, platform at 5-Eye Reef. I need my sail. Where's my sail? Here it is.
I still haven't eaten yet, so if I get hungry enough, I shall make my stuff today. Otherwise, I'll just keep my...
Yep.
I'll keep the chicken marinating through tomorrow, and then, I don't know. Well, I have an entire blueberry pie.
Tasty.
So maybe that's what I'll have for dinner, an entire blueberry pie. Not the most healthy of dinners, but it will be satisfying, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pour some of those honey granules on top of it too, maybe.
Tasty. Oh no, it's a shark!
What? Oh, no. I don't see a shark. No, no, no. Ah!
Actually, I should probably let... Whoops! Stop!
I just come to think of it that the Zelda games have not had like an orca thing yet, because that's very... Orca and dolphins seem very seldom. To me, at least. We've had the windfish, but...
Yeah. There's the windfish, there's Jabu. Jabba.
We've had catfish, which is a very Japanese thing.
Yes.
But orcas and dolphins would work well, too.
Yeah.
Human City. I still miss the dolphins that were my friends in New Orleans when I would go fishing and they would chase all the fish to me. And they would see
Heart
me
piece.
go fishing and they would chase the fish from the other side of the Wrigley's inlet over to us so we could catch them and then throw back the smaller ones, and they would wait right next to the shore for us to throw the fish back and eat them.
Yeah.
And we cooperated together, and nobody trained them to do that. Just the dolphins.
Yeah, I forget which country it's in, but somewhere in either South America or Latin America, or like either South or Central America, there is a village of fishermen who cooperate with dolphins to catch their fish.
Over in, I think that's near New Guinea area.
Oh.
I do believe that's not like in South America, but no.
All right.
Dolphins do that here sometimes too, but in New Orleans, the entire pod and Lake Pontchartrain do that.
I was way off geographically there.
Yeah. I mean, around here the dolphins will do it sometimes too, but they don't as much because... The weird thing is, it's because tourists, I think, because the tourists will come up and flood everywhere. So during winter, the dolphins will help you catch fish, and they'll help drive fish in too. But during summer and any kind of tourist season, they're not really doing that, so I think dolphins just don't care, or they're bothered by tourists too. I mean, science has shown that dolphins name themselves. They each have individual names. They have their own societies, songs, and all that. So, I mean, there are multiple dolphins that I know from where I go fishing because we used to go and like swim between my legs when they were like tops, and then they would swim around me, and I started giving them some fish I caught, and then they left me alone. And whenever I go wade fishing, they're always around there. And I mean, when I worked at SeaWorld, that's what I learned too, is that the dolphins are... I mean, people will argue whether dolphins and orcas are sentient or not, and I'm more than certain they are. Just from experiences I've had with them fishing, working at SeaWorld. And before people go all Blackfish was most of the bad Blackfish stuff was filmed in a big SeaWorld park in Miami that was shut down. So yeah, but
Alright, Big Octo is big.
deflation. But like SeaWorld doesn't have orcas taken out of the wild anymore. They do have dolphins taken out of the wild that are taking part in the shows, but SeaWorld does not force them to do it. It's because the dolphins want to take part. They will literally jump over barriers to take part in the show because they want to so much.
That's pretty funny.
And it's kind of sad because they have dolphins over there you don't see because the enclosures, people at the enclosure are so small. But you see them maybe 1/10 or 1/20.
There we go. Okay, what is this thingamabobber?
Like, I remember there was a dolphin. He was a male dolphin. He was an elder dolphin. He wanted to take part in the show, but half of his back fin was missing, and his entire tail fin was cut off because of a boat accident. And he couldn't participate in the show. Yeah. So all the trainers got together, and between shows, they would have him come out, and even though he couldn't do all the tricks, he could only hop part way out of the water, they let him participate. And he was the happiest dolphin ever. Cute. And I've never told it on like stream for you, but I've told it on stream. You remember I told you before about the like Karen style girl that the orcas absolutely hated when I worked there?
I think you might have said something about that, yeah.
Yeah, I worked in vending, so we would go in before the shows, and the orcas, especially the baby orcas, would have favorites. People they liked and people they didn't like and people they'd ignore. They loved me. They loved the gay couple that were in charge of the vending and games area. They loved a few other people too, and they absolutely hated this girl who was basically, I'm just working here to pay for my Gucci bag style Karen, selfish lady. And they would splash her. They would come up, babies would go and splash her all the time. And they would go and spit water at her and everything. Excuse me.
These birds are so in the way. Go away, burbs.
Well, she learned that the orca babies were going to do that. So she would run away from them. And she would get mad and complain.
This isn't working.
And I don't know how the orcas could tell she was that type. And according to the managers, the orcas always hated the Karen types. So I'm guessing it's something they could hear. Or they just knew because everyone disliked them. Like, I could go out there and I could do the hand signals the trainers could do, and the orcas, like the babies, the Tilly and all them, would do the tricks. Because, and this was not while the show was going on, and it's because they liked to do it, and they liked you. They would not do it if they didn't like you. And we had multiple shows where things were canceled because if the orcas do not want to perform, there's no show. That's all there is to it. There's no abuse or anything. It's, hey, they don't want to come out, show's canceled. But this lady, she was like 20, 21 years old, and she was definite Karen, like straight up, speak to your manager, entitled girl. And she started running away from them whenever she'd see the babies. She'd run to the other side of the arena, you get all pissed and complain. Well, the babies learned this. So one day, the babies came out spitting water at her, and she screamed and ran to the other side of the arena. And the mom and dad, Tilly and the mom, came swarming full speed around the corner and did a huge tidal wave splash of water and knocked her straight on her butt and soaked her to the bone.
Nice. Okay, I am getting a lot of attention from these birds, and I do not like.
They all stood up on the water and made like the hue, like you could swear, you could tell they were laughing about it. And she refused to ever go into that area with the orcas again. So,
Clunk.
And the dolphins too. The dolphins would learn who you were. Like, they knew who I was sometimes. They had preferred trainers. They would talk to you. You could tell when they were talking to you because
treasure chart.
They would come up and they would make certain noises, and they would, like, if you held a certain, like, if I held out a towel I was selling, they would make a different squeak noise than if I was holding out food. So you could tell they had their own sort of language for things. And the only other animals in there that recognized people that much were the otter, because one of the otters loved me, even though he stank to high heaven, because he was a stanky boy, and I had him on my shoulders and head because the trainer had told him to go on my head.
Cute.
And he would often do that because I was willing to let because American river otters are not small. They are huge. They are big. They are not like cat size, like small, like Asian small clawed otters. No, we're talking like German Shepherd, except into a slinky. Big. They are big. They are heavy, and they can be stinky like ferrets. So this ferret liked to climb up on my shoulders. I don't know why. He was like that. And the other ones were the stingrays, oddly. The stingrays would recognize people, and like they would come up because they recognized me when I'd be on break, and they'd come up to get pets. The stingrays would get pets. And they love certain people who would give them pets. They wouldn't sting you. They just love to be petted. So, and some of the sharks too. Except petting a shark is not very comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like kind of sandpapery, right?
If you go the wrong direction on their skin, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've petted gators too, but
Oh no!
I live in Florida, so... See, even in this world, fishing is interrupted by pufferfish. Except the pufferfish in the real
And
world.
I missed.
Well, the pufferfish in the real world, sometimes when they get inflated and you throw them back in the water, it's still so full of air, so they'll sound like a deflating balloon. And they'll shoot across the top of the water like a deflating balloon. You go like...
That's pretty great.
And
I need to turn around.
unless the dolphins are around, then the dolphins will come up and catch the pufferfish because they use them to get high, which is silly. Speedy is sitting like a sumo. No, that's sumo. What would you? She's sitting like Jabba the Hutt right now. She has her like she's sitting on her back with
Purple
her
rupee! Oh
her back
boy.
legs up. Here, come here. If you want to be that comfortable, you must share your purrs.
I need to figure out where the wallet upgrades are. Like, okay, there's a couple things I can do with this bait bag. I can get the joy pendants, and I can get the skull necklace.
You want the wallet upgrades. You have enough followers. I think you have an affiliate, don't you?
No.
Oh. Well, once you get affiliate, you can get the wallet company, then you can get the wallet upgrades. They pay you like $25 a stream to promote their wallets. Except I don't think they can fit rupees because they're pretty small. But hey.
Oh, Annabelle woke up. Hi, puppy. Hi,
I
puppy.
can't imagine anything that fits rupees in this world outside of like even fanny packs would just fit like one green rupee.
I mean, the graphic for them is like a giant coin purse, so yeah.
Unless they shrink, break the laws of physics.
I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this.
No, sweetie, stop hitting the keyboard with your tail. Correct browsing should not be on or off. Please stop with that.
Needs to be daytime.
I mean, the Chocobo model is nice in this, but I still say the eyes are too big because they get
A little bit, yes. I get the feeling, I get the feeling the hackers haven't figured out to control the size of the eyes yet.
When you're running with the tail, it looks like the tail feather is like leaning to the right. Like they're being blown to the right. I mean, they're being stuffed through the shield anyways. Like
Yeah.
Polka... Why did you put a tail hole in your shield? That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. I mean, protecting your tail feathers, they'll grow back. That's fine. It's not like an actual tail. That would hurt. Rusty is spazzing. Let's see if I can get him over here. Without him, like, wrecking what I'm trying to do right now.
Skull necklace!
Rusty! Hey! Oh, and I should have my aquarium filled again soon because I set out my 100-gallon garbage can, my spare one, collect all the rainwater. And I can use that to fill it. We'll see if it works. And then I will have bass and tilapia and catfish. And whatever else.
I got the Master Sword from the school teacher!
What the why does she have that? Karen's like, I kind of need that right now, outside of, like, past me. Why does the school teacher have that? But I'm the school teacher.
She confiscated it because Garen brought it into class.
But Garen could just resummon it then. Be like, well, Polka needs it right now, so whatever. Wait, but that has unusual connotations. That means that Polka would be related to Garen somehow. Oh, not that Polka or Pip, or not that Pip or Garen would care.
20 skull necklaces.
Hey, Rusty's here.
Hello, Rusty.
And his eyes are like saucers right now for some reason.
What you looking at, kitty, huh? Did something go crazy?
No. Nishka was trying to eat the catnip. It's all over the floor here. He got into it. Like, I can't even see the yellows of his eyes. They're just like saucers right now.
Here, dude, have some skulls.
He's like, the schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Ah. What colors, Duke? The colors! Oh, he's purring. Here, can you hear the purr?
I got a treasure chart. Cool.
Whoa! Never mind. Yeah, he's on the catnip. I tried to put him up to the microphone to hear the purrs, and he noticed the microphone and, like, floofed and jumped away from me. So he's high on catnip. And now he's back in my lap. It's a microphone, Rusty. You're fine here.
Alright, I have nothing in the delivery bag. Got it.
Now he's rubbing on it.
Hello, kitty. Okay, let's see. Lenzo's oh, right, I have the Pictobox now. I can do Pictoboxing. That might be the last thing I do today.
That's fine.
Because it's such a long side quest. Alright, where to first? Right, I need to take a photo of Garrison mailing a love letter. That would be right around here. Dang it, Polka. I gotta swim all the way around the dock because you can't just go under.
You know, come to think of it, if Garen is using the Master Sword and the Pip can ever learn it, that's a scary thought, because Pip would probably try to pull Master Swords out from all different points in time and they're not being used, and like 100 tentacle Master Sword stab.
Crazy town.
Warrior no Shindaru.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Daniel can do that with his Keyblade.
Yeah, Daniel needs to meet up with Bastion then.
Yeah. And my power brick on my laptop is like super overheated for some reason.
That always seems to happen. Oh, hello, Rusty. Oh my God, you are high as heck, cat.
Where the heck is this Mr. the Guy? I don't even know, but we got a camera spinning around.
Can you hear him purring?
Yep, I hear him. Hi, Rusty.
I am not holding the mic. He has grabbed it with his forepaws and is rubbing against it, and he has the mic with his forepaws.
Hi, Rusty. Hi, kitty.
He's trying
kitty.
to lick it and bite it now.
Rusty, what you doing, kitty, huh? What you doing, kitty?
Way high in catnip right now. Told you really need to have a better spot to store your shield. That's just too painful.
Oh, there he is.
Rusty, you just completely flopped on top of me. I wasn't even...
Perfect. Okay, now I need the couple that is in love. Let's see, where is... Oh no. Oh, I just missed them.
No!
Dang it, Anton, you couldn't have been like 30 seconds later. Now I gotta go inside, come back out, and wait for you again.
Rusty stuck his, like, half his head inside my mouth.
Wow.
Oh. He is very high on catnip right now. And Mishka has, like, half the catnip all over her head. If the cats liked her like they did Aura and Lakota, then they would be, like, rubbing all over her.
Alright, time to start following Anton around until he shows up and I can take my picture.
Rusty, you're 23 pounds right now. You need to stop climbing.
There he is.
And flopping.
Yeah, I need to wait for this guy to pass by Linda, then they look at each other, and that is when I take the picture.
His walk animation is like he's a Hylix 2 character.
Yes. Or a Belmont.
And more like a Kong, because it looks like he's beating his chest.
Yeah, maybe.
Kong. Donkey Kong. We're the leader of the bunch. For blah, blah, blah.
He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
That's like... Okay, that's that's like the cringiest rap song I've ever heard. It's the donkey rap.
Even more cringy than the ukulele rap.
I've listened. Okay, there is a uber insane, like over the top. I know you've heard it. The like really bad, because people make fun of like Christian music for a reason. There's bands that are just like, we can't sing, but we're going to just add Jesus and everything and try to be a band. I've heard that for rap music, and the Donkey Kong rap is worse than that. The only thing worse than that is the Randy Savage rap album. So, Hogan, yeah, I'm gonna break you like a twig in the wig. Yeah.
That would not fly on epic rap battles of history. I am sorry to say. Oh, he's going. He's going. I gotta get in position and hope the kids don't get in the way. If the delinquents get in the way, it is all over. This should be a good angle.
The Christian rock music, it's a bad thing. Even though there's a lot of really good bands like MXPX, Striper, and Clank. And then there's Christian rap music, which doesn't work very well because it's hard to rhyme with a lot of that stuff. And it's just...
Oh no, the delinquents got in the way. I hope this picture works.
And then you get the Children of the Corn are ruining your image. But Chinese rap is probably the worst rap I've ever heard. It's not like a racist thing, it's just their language doesn't work well with rapping.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with Japanese.
Well, that's why you don't really run into many well, actually, no, you do run into Japanese rappers, but they use English. So...
that makes sense.
And this is from anime stuff. It's just...
where are we going? Right, the coffee house. That's where we're going.
Bad music, of course, there's
the coffee house or the bar, perhaps. I don't know
something
which.
that's worse than worse or is just as bad as Nickelback is Disturbed, and people get mad at me for that. But
I've never heard of it.
I mean, Disturbed is an instance of a good Christian rock band because Disturbed is a Christian band. Most people don't know that, but they are. But all their songs sound the same, more than Nickelback does. Yeah.
Hello, comeback kid. You're up pretty late.
It's the kid. The comeback kid.
Excellent. Okay, time to engage in a quest of photography. By which I mean sneak into his upper balcony and then do stuff.
But yeah, like if you want a big name group for your church to show up, ask Disturbed, because they actually are a Christian rock band. And it proves that Christian rock bands can actually be good. Despite the stereotype.
Comeback Kid is the pastor's son. You ask your dad about this, okay, Comeback Kid?
I mean,
What am I doing?
I'm a registered minister. I was a youth pastor, but I have 3 different licenses right now. I'm not the same as that stuff yet, so I need to find a class for that. And I'm actually tempted to do that because I think the world kind of needs it right now. I just hope locally we'll take somebody like me who's more, I guess, liberal with the sort of stuff and very open to people of different sorts of things, but... I don't know. It's Florida, so it's really hard to tell. Florida is like... I mean, you can't define Florida because of how eldritch what the heck it is, so... Rusty, that's... Okay, Rusty knows what the microphone is because he's trying to purr. He's grabbing my headset microphone to reach it, to pull it in and purr into it. But he doesn't know that it's not the microphone I'm using at the moment.
Door is locked and can't be... Really? Oh, right. I need to actually have you... I need to have the photographer actually show me his gallery, and then the upper door will be open.
Quit hitting the keyboard, sweetie. If you hear tail hitting keyboard, that's sweetie, of course. Come here. He looks like some of the statues of King Solomon. I wonder if it's connected in any way. I mean, he does. He has the King Solomon beard and all that. Hey, that just won't work. Can you imagine trying to wear a face mask with that beard? You need like a pocket dimension in your face mask.
Alright, so now if I talk to you, I should be able to hand over some pictographs, right?
His eyes are more like weird than the vocals are sometimes. Are you going to do the full Game Grumps challenge and try to take a selfie with Ganon at the final battle?
I don't think you can do that in Wind Waker.
You can, because Aaron was doing that. He was getting himself killed because he was constantly trying to take a selfie with Ganon while Ganon was trying to kill him.
I don't know how you take a selfie in Wind Waker, though. Like,
well, he managed it, so it has to be there somehow.
Maybe that's a feature they added to HD.
No, it was...
Okay.
Let's see. I can't move because Rusty's up. Let me see. The Waker selfie. And Aaron's picture is the #1. Game Grumps Wind Waker selfie with Ganon, yes. Aaron took one, not Garen. Aaron took one of the Bell selfies in Wind Waker.
Alright, moment of truth. Okay, it worked.
Oh yeah, it's Wind Waker HD. They just didn't say it was. But apparently Aaron's selfie with Ganon is like the most famous selfie of all time in Zelda.
Alright, Lenzo's assistant.
Especially when he died right after taking it too.
Okay, now I can sneak into his balcony. Come on. Okay.
You're gonna be such a pain here.
Kitty cat.
You're gonna share your purrs with the world.
Purr, purr. Hello, Rusty. Hello, kitty. Riding the windmill, here we go. It's a thingy. Spin that camera right round like a record, baby. We got things going down. Wait for the things to line up and then we jump. Like so. Oops. That was almost a fail. Here we go. Alright, got 2 treasure chests to open here. I'm gonna save my game. One of them looks slightly important, the other less so. Let's see what we got here. Heart piece. It better not be more than 100 rupees. It's Neighbor's Pearl.
Okay.
Works for me. Once I find Din's Pearl, I'll be able to get into Tower of the Gods. Polka's gonna have tail feathers all full of splinters. I like how the hole in his wall just has a picture frame around it.
I mean, considering modern art, that makes sense.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take 2 pictographs here. One of them like this. The other one with them both looking at me. The tables have been turned, Lenzo. It is I who sneak up on you now. Truly, you are an excellent teacher.
His eyes, like, my boy.
Alright, let's give this picture to the town gossips.
All the pictures that he's seen have eyes like that. Like, somebody else who used to have a camera in this high room was Tingle, apparently, judging by that guy's reactions to pictures. Just eternally frozen in shock. See, will you stop rubbing on my head while I'm trying to talk? Ugh. You on catnip is a dangerous combination, Kitty. You're already a chunky boy.
Boom! Treasure chart! Alright, let's see here.
Now, Polka has the same eyes. He's seen some stuff.
Alright, how much green jelly did... Not quite enough. Alright, well, I think that is where we are going to end things off for tonight.
I hear a kitty ready to throw up, but I cannot see where the kitty is at.
Oh no!
That worries me. I just hear the going on.
Annabelle sounds exactly the same as a cat when she's about to throw up.
Surprised she isn't Phoebe right now. She's only Phoebe when I'm
She's, yeah, she's... I think she's asleep.
It must be like with Mishka, because it's just... They get Phoebe when you're talking to somebody else, and they notice you aren't actually, like, doing anything,
Yeah.
talking.
Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how much energy she has on any given night. But yeah, it's time for me to...
It's Annabelle!
Yep, she can't hear you. I got my headphones on.
Like, I imagine she would have, like, a southern accent. Like,
that's how I talk to her sometimes.
Like, Annabelle!
Annabelle.
But she doesn't have, like, a southern accent like Texas. She's more like Tennessee or Kentucky. Where it's not really south, but they still have the accent. Like, it's Annabelle! She has, like, a Dolly Parton accent.
She's so cute. I got so many pictures of her on my phone.
Yeah. If you were ever gonna get a dog around her size, that would be...
I have no interest in getting a dog.
Oh. Shibas are great for that.
Yeah.
Around that size. The dog.
But yeah, alright. Sorry we didn't do one of my main projects, you know, RPG stuff to drag on for a while. I'm glad I finished it though, because like when the week starts, I have a lot less time to just play RPGs like that. So I'm glad I got it done this weekend.
Speaking of RPGs, tomorrow I will probably do Treasures of the Rudra.
Good times. And yep, Wednesday we were doing Terraria again.
Yes, and then after Treasures of the Rudra, I'll move on to the Trials game. Trails game.
Trails in the Sky. Yep.
Trails of the Trials. Trials of the Trails.
I actually recommended it to my cousin, and he was mixing up the Trails series with the Tales series.
Hey, the Tales series is pretty good too, so...
Yeah, I hear good things about it.
Outside of Tales of Symphonia 2, that's really bad.
Alright, well, I think we've been talking long enough.
Indeed.
Alright.
I still need to eat if I'm gonna eat. At least eat my blueberry pie, so...
Okay. Good night, Twitch. Good night, YouTube. Good night, all you crazy people.
Good night, everybody. I'm Fox and so
I'm Surreal Canine, and we are out. But first,
Yeah.
love and peace! Love and peace! Love and peace! Alright.
Love and peas. Love and peas. Wait, peace. Never mind. Peas or peace? Both are good.
Yeah.
Eat the peas of peace. Yes, there we go. Alrighty. Be well, everybody.